Hi Scorpios, happy April, and I hope that you guys are enjoying your April so far. No, I'm gonna do a little bit different this month for my old subscribers. I'm sure you wouldn't mind. I'm gonna make the videos a little bit shorter, so I'm gonna start separating the love and the work and stuff now. So with the newbies, you're lucky. You probably don't have to sit and listen to me for ample amount of time. Okay, so let's get into reading. I'm just gonna do the love. Spirit guides, archangels, ancestors of the highest good. Please give me the messages for April. Scorpios love life, April 2017. Scorpio 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 love life, April 2017. What are the messages for Scorpio's love life, April 2017? What are the messages for Scorpio's love life, April 2017? Scorpio's love life, April 2017. Scorpio's love life, April 2017. What does Scorpio need to focus on in April 2017 in love life? What does Scorpio need to focus on in April 2017? What does Scorpio need to focus on in April 2017? What does Scorpio need to focus on in April 2017 in love life? What does Scorpio need to focus on in April 2017? What is helping Scorpio in the love life this month of April 2017? What is helping Scorpio in the love life this month of April 2017? What is helping Scorpio in the love life? What is helping Scorpio in the love life? April 2017? What is helping Scorpio's love life in April 2017? What Spirit does not want Scorpio to do in April 2017? What Spirit does not want Scorpio to do in April 2017? What Spirit does not want Scorpio to do in April 2017? What Spirit does not want Scorpio to do in April 2017? What Spirit does not want Scorpio to do? What Spirit does not want Scorpio to do? Okay, Scorpios. I'm done with the shuffling. I so yeah, coming into the month, we've got the Two of Wands, fire energy, the Eight of Cups in reverse, refusal to let go, refusal to move on to something, and then the Five of Wands. It's like conflicting energy, arguments. Is advising you to release that and not do that. So I feel like with you guys in your relationship sector, you're really seeing the importance of how love is a two-way street. Of this Two of Wands, and someone you need to give a good balance on who's doing what. Like you equal need to give equal amounts of affection. I feel like there's an injustice in there, or either one of you feel like there's an injustice, and you feel like one of you maybe more feel like you're doing more than the other to like keep the weight together, keep the relationship together, keep it together. Um, and then for the Eight of Cups in reverse, I feel like the Eight of Cups in reverse is saying that some of you guys are having a refusal. This is like an ongoing situation of like you may have been with this person for a long time, maybe being like some sort of soul contract with this person, but it's like someone's a refusal to move on. Either this could be either you or somebody else, or refusal to let go of the past hurts if you are single, and that may be, and you need to release inner conflict for the ones who are single, and that may be them seeing the balls in your court if you do have options. So let the person know that you like them and remove yourself from the past. If this is for the single ones of you, stop being so hung up on the past and clear your inner conflict, or clear your argumentative. Don't be so argumentative and so competitive. Okay. Yeah. And then I also feel like, and what needs focus in your relationship, you have the justice in reverse, the hierophant in reverse. The hierophant often speaks of like it can be a marriage, it can be the breaking of a marriage if it in reverse. It can be someone that you can't have like a soul contract with, that you've been in cahoots with, or you've been like dealing with for a long time. This could be like a father figure, maybe a maybe parents maybe intruding, or a religion or family religious beliefs maybe getting in the way of you guys' love life with someone. Maybe that's why the hierophant is in reverse, and you don't feel like there's this sense of justice because you feel like it's always you're always constantly picking and backward, and this is keeping you up late at night. With the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords is often a picture of a woman sitting up with her head like this on other decks, but in this deck, I don't really like it in this deck to be honest. But anyways, we gotta deal with what we got to deal with. So yeah, staying up late at night. I feel like some you guys are gonna. There's news that's gonna be coming that's gonna affect this relationship. Okay, and maybe some disputes, like I said, about religion, about some family, maybe family members maybe intruding too much. Okay, and then what is working for you this month? Which is the irony. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, so it's almost like not paying attention to this relationship, or distancing yourself from it, or not really giving it the time of day right now, maybe actually be beneficial, because maybe you guys may do something like end the relationship Maybe these are signs of a divorce for those of you who are married or in a serious long-term relationship. So maybe you may do something reckless and think about breaking up and then regret it for some of you. And then for others of you, because this is coming, this section here is speaking of what's helping you in your love life. Or maybe you're deciding that you do have an imbalance and you really want to start executing and spending more time together and things of that nature. But then it can also just mean that you have other obligations and other things that you need to tend to in your life that is giving you a sense of joy, or giving you a sense of new beginning and love and fulfilling your emotions. Or you may end up coming to terms with this person that you have been in arguments with for this time. You guys may end up working it out in the end, and that this means a new chance of love, a new spark, a new beginning. Okay, and then you guys are going to release yourself from that mental hiccups and stuff that you hear, because the Eight of Swords in reverse is actually positive, and being on the bottom of this card is definitely highlighting that. The Swords energy is a lot of mental energies, deals with communications, or deals with air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But deals with definitely deals with talking, lingering, analyzing things, piercing through, just getting to the bottom of things. Okay? And in reverse, the Eight of Swords is positive because you no longer feel trapped, you no longer feel blindfolded, you no longer feel like you can't move and do what you need to do. And you're going to release those mental hang-ups and release all of that mental hurt. And you're going to start to see the light of day, or see the brightness in the day. Start smelling the flowers and all of those things. You're not going to be so mental, all these negative thoughts and negative thinking. This is what's helping your relationship this month. But for some of you, you may even be expecting a baby. Maybe this is the joy would be children or a pregnancy, because the Ace of Cups can mean birth or fertility. And what Spirit is advising you not to do, or some of you, this is not you in a relationship, you are dealing with someone, you are a Scorpio who is on the receiving end of someone who is in a relationship, and you may be a third party, because maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, because you got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So, and the Wands of fire energy, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, can mean stagnation or blockages or dead. Just the relationship is kind of becoming stale. There's no excitement, no fire, no urge, no passion, no like I want to jump your bones, because that's what the fire signs do. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Or you may be dealing with a fire sign, and that's why they're coming up in reverse, because you guys are having so much arguments and stuff. Or it can mean overly argumentative, addictions. Don't know how to communicate effectively with one another. Or it can mean, like I said, for some of you who may be the home wrecker, don't be a home wrecker, don't be a hot crotch or a fire crotch, okay? Man or woman, the night, even though it's a night, it could be a woman too, so don't be a hot crotch, you know. If you know someone's married, like don't be a third party to someone just because the Three of Cups, this came up in the warning section, and the threes in a love reading often speaks of someone else, a third party involved, or there's more than one person. So if it's you, Scorpio, if you're single and you just got all these people and you're like the Bachelor, the Knight of Cups came up in reverse too, like the Bachelor, promising all these promises to people, breaking all these hearts, stealing and doing it in a meticulous way, in a calculated way, but maybe only you know and not the other person. Dead. Okay? With other people, I should say. Or if this is your husband, maybe your spouse may be stepping outside of you. But don't be a homewrecker. Don't mess up any happy homes, okay? But you may feel like it may be tempting, because it may be with someone who you feel a strong fire burn, like you feel a strong past life relationship with this person. Because you got this, like, don't dwell over too much in the past, or don't live in the past so much. Because that ain't where you need to be. Kind of look away from the past and look away from getting into defenses, because you got the Nine of Wands, so the Nine of Wands is looking in that direction, which is opposite from the rest of these cards. And so I definitely Nine of Wands is very like argumentative, very defensive. It gets its point across, but maybe too much of like a know-it-all, or too stern, or too rigid. Okay, so for some of you, that's the scenario. And I've just been starting rooms. Yeah, so bear with me. I still have to look at the meaning of it. What is the Masters in this reading for Scorpios? What is the Masters in this reading for Scorpios? Okay, Scorps, you got a lot of reverses here. Okay, we're gonna start with this one. This one is yours, which speaks of courage, speed, physical strength, rapid actions, rewarding sex life. Okay, that's positive. And you receive this onto into the area of Two of Wands and Eight of Cups. It's in between, in reverse. So it may mean that you guys are eager to change the situation, or eager to want to pair up with someone, or eager to want to get your juices pumping and like have the fire burning inside, and you're eager to stay with someone because you feel like kind of trapped by their memories. Okay, and then the Two of Wands there, and then you received Jibo in reverse. This normally means gift. In reverse, it means isolation, solitude, meanness, hypocrisy, and shyness. And then this fell onto the cards of the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is in reverse. So maybe that means that you are feeling an isolation from your partner, or you're feeling an isolation from a certain set of beliefs or goals that you once might have had. Okay. And then also on the Hierophant, you had you have Manas, and Manas came up in reverse. So that means unable to connect with others, solitude, egoism, and being insensitive. That definitely makes a lot of sense, because it fell on the lines of the injustice card, and then the Hierophant in reverse card, and then the Nine of Swords, which is having a like go crazy, feel like you want to drill your skull. Okay, and then this energy also fell on the manner of injustice. Water, I believe, Lagoose. Daydreaming, feeling like you are drowning, lack of connection to self and self-knowledge. Okay, so this is what all of these kind of things are infusing in with your relationships, and it's causing your relationships to have that kind of imbalance, because you're not really having a good imbalance of yourself. You're not really having a good balance of yourself right now. Gotta clear your energy, Scorpio. Five of Wands, where you need to release competition and release arguments and stuff like that. You have received the Northeast. In reverse, it means doubts, a difficult situation, unsatisfied desires, unable to accept, inability to accept certain events, and being inflexible. That's what this card is upright, and with this landing on this card while it was in the reverse, it means that that's what the focus is, okay? And now, also, you receive, on top of the Eight of Swords energy, Iwas. Overstepping one's boundaries, forced inactivity, laziness, shyness, okay? Spirit guide. Okay, ancestors of the highest good. What is the overall, what a message in this reading, Spirit? What is the overall message in this reading for Scorpio? What is the overall message in this reading for Scorpio, Spirit? What is the overall message in this reading for Scorpio? What is the overall message in this reading for Scorpio? What is the overall message in this reading? Scorpio. Let go of control issues. So for those of you who are into, like I said, with the spouse, you guys got to deal with some controlling issues. And also heart-to-heart conversations, which is on the bottom of the deck. And then for those of you who are single, it is telling you it is safe for you to love. So for those of you who are busy with other things right now and busy with too much social life, or busy with dealing with your own ideals and getting yourself in center, it is saying that you can find love, okay? What is the overall energy in this reading for Scorpio? What is the overall energy in this reading for Scorpio? What is the overall energy in this reading for Scorpio? What is the overall energy in this reading for Scorpio? Orphaned in reverse. This girl sitting. So for those of you who are feeling isolated from your partner, and then a leg up. A sense of loss and identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Protection message. The shadow side of this card speaks to essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal ill wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you form and make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way. Once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you. Let it. And then the relationship message. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself too brilliant. It won't be worth the price. Brilliant. And then, what is the overall message in this reading for Scorpio? What is the overall message in this reading for Scorpio? Spirit guides, archangels, ancestors of the highest good. Great. Message from the fairies. A collective of pixies. You received it in reverse. And that basically means when pixies having enough to do, they tend to get into mischief together. They decide they ought to lead the travelers astray, chase farmers' calls from the field, tangle the computer's wires, and tickle its memory and cross the telephone lines. Make sure that everyone involved knows what they are expected to do here and that they have enough work to keep them busy without being overloaded. Alternatively, some people may be dragging their feet, not getting their job done, promising and then not delivering. Like I said, you feel like love is a two-way street. Invite them to join the dance. If possible, help them see the joy and satisfaction to be found in doing a good job cheerfully. Set the example. Okay, Scorps! You can like or subscribe or both and share. Need to get BroomstickFairy name out there. Peace. Have a good April.